gonna be a rather short video. I just had to come on here and share with you that I got some confirmation just 2 days ago. I was told that my butt is getting really big, whatever I've been doing. And it was so funny. First off, it was from someone who sees me all the time. And so usually it's people who you don't see a lot that will comment on it. So I have one friend I will be seeing this weekend, and so I'm interested to see if they will notice, because I haven't seen them in a few weeks since I started working out again. But yeah, basically it was so funny because like she made the comment, you start doing squats 3 days and your butt's already like bulging. And I was just like, it hasn't just been 3 days, but yeah, it's been a few weeks, and I'm basically doing the same. I feel like this is kind of off. I don't know if that helps, but anyways, I'm basically doing the exact same workout routine that I shared with you guys in a video maybe the other week. And the only difference is that I added in some ab exercises, and I've been doing my my waist training. And so I don't think I said anything about waist training in there, but you guys already know I waist train. And so that helps to just make your curves more disproportionate, because you know you like to have like a smaller midsection than you do bottom and top, even if you aren't actively putting on muscle on the sides of your butt, because like that's one of the hardest to grow, but you can do it. But if you just waist train a little bit, it automatically makes it look fuller and rounder. But basically I've been working on the projection of my butt, and so not so much how it goes out, but or not so much the hip, should I say, but how it kind of bubbles out and then goes in. And so there's another workout that'll really help. Like if you're one of those people who, like, when you start with weights and working out, you notice that like everything like starts to get bigger, like your thighs start to swell too. And so then if you look from under here to your butt, if the thighs are swelling as well, then it's going to make your butt not, you know, even though your butt's getting bigger as well, it's going to make it like not look like it's standing out as much. And so there are some exercises that you can do that won't really touch your thighs, like if you like your thighs just how they are, but it'll just work the butt muscles. I learned that a few years ago from this girl. You can tell like she's just shredded. She has a like solid bulky type muscles, but she was like, I can't have my legs get any bigger. Like at this point my thighs are huge. So she was showing some exercises that just isolate just her butt. And thankfully there's stuff like you can do at home. You don't have to have a gym membership anymore. I used to have a gym membership, and then, you know, COVID, so I canceled mine. But yeah, it was really helpful to read and like to look at those exercises, because no one talks about that. There's so many exercises out there that you can do. And I mean, if you don't have nice sized thighs to begin with, then I guess you'd be like, oh yeah, I want everything to get bigger, I want my thighs to get bigger and my butt to get bigger. But if you already have, I guess, womanly thighs as it is, then sometimes if those are getting bigger at the same rate as your butt, it'll kind of take away from just how big your butt actually is. And so to get that bubble effect, that boom, instead of just like a boom and then down, these exercises help to just isolate that muscle. That's gonna make it look nice. And so if I can find some stills of it, I'll put it up, but it's really simple. The number one thing is get you some ankle weights. And so make sure that, I think mine are about, 10 pounds, so I think it's 5 pounds on each ankle. And so for these exercises, when you want to go up in weight, all you have to do, like an easy way, is just to put 2 of them on one leg and then do your sets, and then switch it, put 2 on the other leg and do your sets. And then to make it even harder, you could incorporate in like one of those thigh bands things. What are those actually called? I can't think of the name, but yeah, that'll make it harder. And I understand most people like don't have a workout bench. Obviously if you have a workout bench, that's much easier, but I would literally just like there's this thing on Amazon, and it's for storage, and it goes at the end of your bed. And you know, I won't say it's like flimsy, but you can just like put it together. It's super simple. And so sometimes I would get on that, and it would elevate me enough to where I could do these exercises. If you don't have something like that, then you can always just get on your bed. So get on all fours on the side of your bed, and then you want to do it on the side, so then when your leg is coming down, you can get a fuller range of motion. You don't want to just get in the middle of your bed on all fours and do it, because then, you know, your leg's gonna eventually touch the bed. So get on the side of your bed to where your leg is hanging off, and then you have a fuller range of motion, and make sure you have your ankle weights on, and woof. And these are the type of exercises, because like I said before, I like the type of exercises where people can notice that I'm doing something, because it helps to keep me going. It helps to keep me, you know, focused, and like, oh, all the work that I'm doing, the time that I'm putting aside is actually paying off. Now, what's so funny is these last few weeks, I haven't been doing a lot with like protein. Like, you guys see some of my meals, I try to add in like legumes and things like that, but I haven't been taking any protein shakes really. Even though I have like my Ensures, I've just been taking like not even a quarter of a cup, like a little bit of it, and like I mix that in with my collagen. But for how less of protein I'm getting, I'm very surprised that my muscles are still at least, you know, getting larger. I think the most bubbly, the largest my butt ever was, I was actually taking protein shakes, and I was making sure to drink at least 1 or 2 a day, and I would mix it with milk. I'm not getting back into that just yet. I'm gonna see how long I can go without, because I told you the collagen protein, or the collagen has protein in it, has like 10 grams in 1 scoop. So technically I'm getting a little bit from that, but I thought doing the 2 weeks without meat, I would like, you know, not get enough protein, but apparently I'm doing just fine because it's still growing, so I'm very happy about that. So next is I'm trying to basically get the fat in my lower stomach, and basically it's just a combination of me eating unhealthy foods like every single day. This is before I started working out. Like, it would be bacon every day, or it would be breakfast sausage every day, and so, you know, eventually that kind of starts to catch up with you. And so right now I'm trying to figure out a way to get that smaller stomach, or the lower stomach, I don't know what, yeah, the lower stomach flatter, because I noticed a lot of these ab exercises, which I hate sit-ups, so I haven't been doing any sit-ups, but a lot of the ab exercises, like they put a lot of strain on the upper stomach. So I'll take a picture later today when I take off my waist trainer, so you guys can see where my stomach is at right now. But you could notice a lot of the definition is all up here in the upper portion and not so much down here. And so I'm gonna be working on better isolating that, and then the workouts that I find that are actually getting it flatter quickly, I'll share with you. For me, I noticed that there's some exercises where even though it's like, it's hard for me to get through them, I don't really see like results with. And so at this stage, I've done enough experimenting with like my butt to know which exercises like really make it project quicker, and then which ones it kind of like takes, it's like the long route. Not to say like it doesn't work, it just, I don't know, I feel like they might be hitting too many muscles at once. So I got to figure that out with my lower stomach, because so far like the top half looks decent and it's the bottom that's bothering me. So for working out these past few weeks, I'm still doing my 50-pound dumbbell. It's way down here. It's so heavy. I'm like, maybe I should start working out my arms just a little bit. I don't know. I don't want to make my workout too long, or then some days I'm gonna get lazy and not want to do it. So I try to keep things like as simple as possible. So I'm just like, oh yeah, let me get this in really quick. But yeah, I'm low-key thinking about ways to work out my arms just a little bit, just so I can have some definition. I don't really care about like having like some huge muscle or anything, but I do like toned looking things. So I don't know, maybe I'll just start doing like something simple like push-ups, though it's gonna have to be girl push-ups because I can't do real push-ups. I just want to check in, let you guys know I finally I love it because like she sees me every day, and I was so happy when she said my butt looks bigger. I was like, people are noticing. So I'll let you guys know if I get any more comments on it. I'm thinking this weekend I just might, because to me, I would say 100% it definitely does look like it's starting to lift itself. You know, before it was just more of, you know, it was soft and jiggly, but it was flatter, you know. And so now that I started working out, it's like starting to literally like lift itself a little bit. So I don't feel like I've like put on like tons of inches or anything. Well, I haven't measured, so I should probably do that. But I just feel like just from working out, just for the 3 or 4 weeks that I've been doing it, like it started to lift it. And so now all of that, you know, jiggly slash muscle stuff is just, you know, it's projecting higher. So, which I like. I'll keep you guys posted.